Welcome, please hit the subscribe button. Have you ever walked away from a hug wondering what just happened? That moment when her arms wrapped around you felt different somehow, but you couldn't put your finger on why. Well, I'm about to reveal something that will change how you see every embrace forever. Welcome back, please hit the subscription button to support our channel grow. Most guys think hugs are simple. Just a friendly gesture, right? Wrong. What I'm about to share with you comes from years of studying human psychology and behavior. When a woman hugs you, she's communicating on a level most men never even realize exists. Here's the truth that no one talks about. Women express more honesty through physical touch than they ever will with words. While she might tell you everything's fine, her body language during that embrace reveals what's really going on in her mind. And once you understand this hidden language, you'll never misread the signals again. Let's start with something that might surprise you.
A woman almost never hug a man, she feel absolutely nothing for.
Even what seems like a casual, friendly hug carries layers of meaning. She might be testing your confidence, evaluating how safe she feels around you, or unconsciously revealing her level of attraction. Think about it this way. In that split second before her arms reach you, her brain processes dozens of questions. Can I trust this person? Do I feel comfortable being this close? What kind of energy is he giving off? Her nervous system responds instantly, and that response shapes exactly how she hugs you. Now here's where it gets really interesting. The way she positions her body tells you everything about her emotional state. If she keeps her chest angled slightly away while hugging you, she's protecting herself emotionally. She wants connection but isn't ready to be completely vulnerable. However, if she melts into you, even briefly, that's her body saying she trusts you more than her mind might admit. Pay attention to her hands during the hug.
This is crucial. Light, barre d'air touche en your back signal émotionnel hésitation.
She's unsure about how much of herself to reveal. But firm palm pressure against your back?
Déteste genuine connexion.
She feels grounded and safe with you. When her hands slide lower on your back in that intimate, steadying way, you're witnessing vulnerability in action. Very few women will do this with someone they don't feel drawn to. The most powerful hug of all is the squeeze. Not playful or casual, but emotional and instinctual. This comes from somewhere deeper than conscious thought. Her body is trying to express what her mind hasn't figured out how to say yet. But here's what trips up most men. They get so caught up in their own thoughts and feelings that they miss what's actually happening. Instead of being present and observant, they're wondering what it all means, whether she likes them, if they're imagining things. This mental noise drowns out the clear message she's sending through her actions. Let me share something that might sting a little. Her hug often reveals more truth than her words, her texts, or even her general behavior around you.
A woman can force a smile, hold back her true feeling, and pretend everything is perfect.
But in that moment of physical closeness, her real emotional state breaks through every defense mechanism.
The lingerie nude drive men crazy for good reason.
You know the one I'm talking about. It's not quite long enough to be romantic, but definitely not short enough to be casual. This creates that wondering sensation that keeps you replaying the moment later. What you experienced was emotional conflict in physical form. Part of her wants to stay close, but another part fears the consequences of that desire. She might feel something genuine for you but worry about whether you feel the same way. Or maybe she's attracted but concerned about getting hurt. Her body leans into the connection while her mind tries to maintain distance. That internal tug-of-war creates the hesitation you felt in her arms. Here's something most men never consider. The way a woman hugs you can predict where your relationship is heading long before either of you discusses it openly. Her embrace becomes a roadmap of her evolving feelings, showing you her growing trust or fading interest in real time. Watch for changes in how she hugs you over time. If her embraces used to be tight and warm but now feel lighter and more distant, she's probably pulling back emotionally. This isn't necessarily about anger or testing you. She might be protecting herself from potential disappointment. The opposite pattern reveals attachment forming. Short hugs that gradually become longer indicate her guard dropping. Her nervous system is learning to feel comfortable and safe in your presence. That kind of comfort isn't something women offer casually. When her body used to feel tense during hugs but now relaxes against you, she's developing trust on a subconscious level. This shift matters more than any verbal reassurance she might give you. Sometimes you'll experience a hug that feels heavy with unspoken emotion. This often happens when she's at a crossroads, deciding whether to invest more deeply in the connection or step back. She might be trying to memorize how you feel, seeking clarity through physical closeness about whether you're someone she can trust her future with. The saddest truth is that some women give one final meaningful hug while they're still emotionally conflicted, before making the decision to distance themselves. If you've ever received an embrace that felt like goodbye even though nothing was said, you know what I mean. Understanding this hidden communication gives you a massive advantage in relationships. Instead of getting lost in your own thoughts and worries, you can read the emotional truth she's sharing through her actions. Women don't fall for men who understand their words alone. They fall for men who understand their unspoken communication. So next time she hugs you, whether it feels soft, tight, quick, lingering, nervous or warm, don't overthink it in your head. Be present.
Feel what is happening.
Notice the subtle signals her body is sending. In that brief moment of connection, she's revealing emotional truths she might never voice directly. The power lies in learning to interpret this silent language. Once you can read what she's really telling you through physical touch, you'll never be confused about where you stand again. Her body doesn't lie, even when her words might not tell the whole story.